So we've just set off from Knoydart and we're walking round to Barrisdale Bay. It's a lovely day and this is a trip we've wanted to make for a long time. It's a bit of a pilgrimage. We've wanted to do this route. So we're going to camp at Barrisdale Bay and then got the Munros behind it. So I'll take you along with us. I'm not going to do really a kit review or anything like that. The three kids are with me. You can maybe see them. No, they're away into the trees. But the kids are with me, so we've got quite a lot of tents and bits of kit, but I don't think I'll go over it. It'll mostly be about the scenery. I'll pan round now and you can have a look. This is a sea loch. There's a path along the edge of it. It's a lovely day. And it really is the middle of nowhere. It's a lovely wee trail. You can see, I think, a Scots pine. There's certainly plenty of Scots pines up there. It's a lovely bit to walk in. The first proper view of Ladhar. It looks fantastic. Big quarry and the view out down the loch, the sea loch, with the wee islands in it and the hills far beyond. Fantastic. Barrisdale Bay. Pitched up the tents. You can see there's quite a few, although 3 of them are ours. And a great wee bothy there. Probably the sun won't let you see the view. The sunset from Barrisdale Bay. You can see our wee tents down there. Just climbed up a couple of minutes. I don't know if it will come out, but there's a rainbow, a double rainbow almost, over the hill that we're going up tomorrow. We're off on day 2, it's 6:30 in the morning. We're packed up, you can maybe see the campsite just behind me. Yeah, it's a lovely morning. There's a wee bit of wind, there's a breeze at the moment, so hopefully that'll die down a little bit before we get up high. But you can see it's a lovely day. Barrisdale Bay, Ladhar, with the sky cooling behind, rum over there, an egg in the distance, and then that's the next Munro that we'll do. Just come off Bheinn, down that little rocky but nothing difficult. The clouds kind of drifting over, it's actually really nice. We're heading over that way. Taking a wee break at a loch-in. It's extremely hot at the moment. It's middle or early afternoon, so we're taking a wee break. We've done 2 of them in rows, and then we're going to head up the 3rd one. I'll show you a wee loching. Lovely. We had dropped the tents at Manbarrisdale. We've picked them up again, and the sleeping bags and so on. So we're now working our way up Larvin. It's 4 in the afternoon, so beginning to get on. We took a long break at Manbarrisdale just because of the heat. It's extremely warm. So we'll see how we get on. We've got a long climb ahead of us, and then we'll work out what we're doing from there. But it's still a lovely day. The final ascent up to the summit of Larvin. Blue sky still. It's been a long day, but we are looking forward to getting there. We were all tired by the time we reached the top of Larvin, but it was worth all the effort because the views were absolutely incredible. This is the view looking west from the top of Larvin, and it's one you'll see again and again in the rest of the video because it was just so good. After a long day, we finally made it to the top of Larvin. We're camped just a few metres below the summit. We've pitched up the tents, you can see them there, cooking our dinner and waiting for the sun to go down. Over there, it probably looks more than it is, it's just 20 metres or so back to the ridge and up to the summit, and we'll go up there for sunset in about an hour's time. Waiting on the sunset at the top of Larvin. A couple of minutes and it will be going. What a morning to wake up to. It's just before 6 and the sun's been up for a while. A lovely morning on the west coast of Scotland. 4-4. A nice slow start. No midges. It's warm. T-shirt already. And great views. So it's 8 o'clock or just before, and we're only just getting going. Leave no trace as always. That's where we've been. Fantastic view. You can just see the start of the cooling over there. And we're headed back up there. You can just see Murray from Scotland's Mountains GoPro. He was camping up there last night. And I can see he's still got his GoPro on, or his camera. Maybe he's left it. But anyway, we're headed up there. Fantastic views. You can see Ben Nevis in the distance, down to Glencoe, all the way through there to Ben Cruachan. In the middle, far away there, is Ben More and Mull. Egg there, and Rum, the Rum cooling. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but you can see Barra and South Uist there. Obviously Skye and the cooling there. Not even going to try and pronounce the name of that one. Solitary Monroe there, and behind it Leach, Ben Alligan, and then actually the hills I was on last week in Glen Shiel, Mullerdock, all the way round to Loch Coik where we started, and the hills we were on yesterday. Heading down this wee path onto the shoulder, and then we need to go over that. The views back into the quarry of Larvin. We stopped at this point to take in the view. We were about to drop down into the quarry, and this was probably the last chance and a really good vantage point to take in everything in for the last time. You can see down into Barrisdale Bay where we camped up Kinlochorn, and round. Still getting great views all the way out to Skye there. Fantastic. Back to my Lawrence of Arabia hat today. The sun is out. You can see the quarry behind us. We just descended down here from Larvin, and picked up some water. There was no water at the campsite, and now headed down. The kids are just ahead of me. Headed down there, so down here into the forest and back to Barrisdale. I think it's a very pleasant walk, so looking forward to it. Barrisdale Bay and the campsite. Campsite over there, and then Monroe from yesterday. Barrisdale Bay with the tide fairly far out. Larvin,
fantastic. It's hard to imagine many nicer places than this. There's Larvin there. The sea looks fantastic out to these wee islands. And this beautiful beach. You can only walk to it, there's no cars. So it's really clean and yeah, it's lovely. Time to get back on the trail. Sadly,